Hey, see, there you go. Look at how far that one skipped this time. Much better than the last. Don't be so modest. You're a quick learner. That was your second one? Naturally. Oh, absolutely. I bet you if you waited for 5 minutes, then did it again, you would be able to skip the rock much farther than that. Hmm. How about halfway across the ocean? Too much? I know, I kid. But really, you did learn quickly. And that last rock skip, stone skip, the last one was really good. You should be proud. No, because I mean, you'd be surprised how many people can't really skip stones across water, let alone a beach. Yeah, I know. But there you are, one of the many who defy those people and have the amazing ability to skip a stone. Trust me, it'll come handy someday. It will, I swear. As for how, I don't know, but I'm sure it will. Oh man. I don't think there are any more stones actually to skip from over here. Do you want to keep walking? Or we could also go back up the cliff, the stairs to the top. A little more walking? Sure, of course. It is still low tide, so we have time. I think to our left. We haven't been down there yet. All right, lead the way. Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Today was the perfect day to come down here. I mean, after our whole escapade earlier in the day before the tide went down, we were able to go to our favorite park, to our favorite coffee shop. I know you're going to be opening those books the second we get home. Oh, you know what I mean. Back when we get home, we are both opening up our books that we got to enjoy and probably talk about them over the phone. And now we're here. I mean, we were close to here anyway. Might as well. Hmm? Really? And what is it that you found interesting of all these places we've been to today? Hmm? Huh. You know what? You're not wrong. I suppose maybe that might have slipped my mind. Or did it? You are correct, though. The park, coffee shop, the bookstore. Yeah, you're actually right. Even the Asian supermarket we went to so that I could grab those noodle packs for tomorrow's dinner. All of these places, and of course this beach, are significant spots for us. Do you remember? To be fair, I suppose you do have a decent memory. Mhm. Oh, you want me to remind you? Or to, sorry, not remind you because you already know, but to test me. I should say why each location is special. All right. If you're going to give me that look, fine. Yes, the park is interesting. Well, interesting in a good way. That is important for us, our history. Don't. No, please. Not her story. Girl, come on. Anyway, our story. How does that sound? Better? Good. So, our story starts at the park when we were both in fourth grade. Exactly. It was a little, field trip. Yeah, the outdoorsy, sporty one. God, it was ages ago, obviously. I can't remember. But we first met there. We first met at the park because you didn't have a partner and I came late, so that is true, yeah. The friends I had were already partnered up. They thought I wasn't going to be there, so, you know. But I did. I did get there. And that's how we met. You and I became partners for the three-legged race. And we did pretty well. I mean, no, we didn't win, but we did pretty well. What else? What happened after that? Right. You're correct. The next spot is the cafe. I mean, that's not too difficult, right? To be fair, it wasn't even just the cafe, it was the bubble tea place next door to it as well. I think we went more often to the cafe when we were in our earlier years of high school. And then we were in the bubble tea place close to our adulthood in our later high school years. I mean, both were close to campus, so after school, you and I would just go with our friends to one or the other. And then eventually it was just the two of us. Yeah, you would think and hope that it would be, yeah, I mean, we were little kids. We didn't belong in a coffee shop. Yeah, get the caffeine addiction early. Crazy. Yeah. And then there was the bookstore. Yeah, early uni, community college, close by. I mean, everything here, or where we grew up, was very, very close together and pretty easy to get to. I mean, you'd be going around one block and you would be in, Korean enclaves, Chinatown, K Town, and then you walk up a little bit and over to the left and you're suddenly in cottagecore land. Mm. Yeah, we definitely live in a unique space. But outside of that, what? Library? We went there often. True. Too many memories to go through, but all of them good. I think so. Well, when we had that fight, we were much younger, you know? We didn't know each other at the time. I had just moved to here, and you grew up here, I mean, it was not going to be a thing where we would see eye to eye all the time. But all that matters now is how close we are. Mm-hmm. Or at least that's what matters to me. I don't know about you. Don't remind me. I was having so much fun, I completely forgot, sort of, the whole reason why we started to hang out today in the first place. Yeah. The whole needing to tell the person that I like them thing. But if it makes you feel better, I think that by hanging out with you, I have an idea of how to go about it. Yeah, believe it or not, I can have some decent ideas. Mm-hmm. Because I'm nervous, of course. I mean, it's the natural, what if they say no, fear of rejection feeling. I'm pretty sure that the feeling is mutual. It's just, you know? Well, thank you so much for the pep talk. I really appreciate it. Oh, I almost forgot. This beach. This has always been one of my favorite places to go. When I was little, and then of course later on after meeting you, we came here quite often. I mean, we still do. To go on walks and, have fun, walk off a large meal. Yeah, I agree. This beach and those locations definitely have a special meaning to us. I do also, I guess that being said, I would love to see more places like that in the future. No, well, the whole thing of having a place that is significant to two people. Let's say for a weekly get together for some, for others, it would be, a monthly visit to a favorite place. Or, and hear me out here, or a special place for us to return to, you and me, as a couple. I said as a couple. No, 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 you're not dreaming. This isn't fake, it's real. Here, look. It's my hand. I'm very real. I'm not gonna pinch you. That's too cliche. But look, I'm not good at these. At all. Can you tell? But I've liked you for a really long time. You are one of the coolest girls I know. Yeah, well, I think you are. And no, you're not allowed to talk badly about yourself. To me, alright, you're beautiful. I always love how you smile and how you laugh, even though you hate it. I love how we connect, how we can talk about anything together. I love how you were one of the first people to try and understand me. Someone who moved randomly as a kid and then left and came back, you know? I mean, it's not like this thing happened overnight. I've had feelings for you for a while. I just, was too scared to say anything because, I mean, you are effectively like my main best friend. And obviously, we, have mutual friends now, but I don't know. Well, I do know, but, you know, I guess this is my all around horrible way of saying, hey, I really like you. I've liked you for a long time. And if you're alright with it, and if you feel the same way, I would be absolutely honored if I could be your girlfriend, as well as, my Valentine. Hmm. You're not dreaming. Can I pinch you? I'm kidding, I won't. But yes, I'm telling the truth. I've liked you for a long time. No, I'm not lying. I promise. Look at me. You're an amazing person. And I know you've been, dealing with the last relationship, or at least the residuals of it. And I am completely aware that, that you may have some tougher days, some flashbacks because of your ex. I mean, I understand that. I get those too. But I'm so, so grateful for the times that something happened and you were there. And I hope that I can do that same thing for you more often. What? No. No, nothing's going to change between us. If you were to say yes or no, I will still make stupid jokes, make your eyes roll, and I'm sure you would do the same. At most, or, you know, you'd have silly little nicknames for each other. You know, baby, sweetheart, that kind of thing. I do also completely understand, from the last relationship, if you still need time, to heal, you are more than valid for it. And I just like to also let you know that should you need space, I respect that. And should you want to, but wait for a bit, I'm happy to wait for a bit. Hmm? I'm sorry, what? What if you didn't want to wait? Well, I guess then, if you don't want to wait, then what's your answer? Would you like to be my girlfriend? Really? That makes me so happy. You've you have two? How long? Well, then I guess one could say that the universe brought us together. It was destiny. Oh, so dramatic. Hey, thank you for giving me the courage to actually ask you. So, now that that's over, and my nerves are finally gone, oh my goodness. Shall we go on a little bit more of a walk before we get back to the car? Hmm. I think something that would be nice to do after is go to our favorite restaurant. Exactly. Call it an official first date for us. And a Valentine's Day date at that. Sounds good. Come on, let's get going. And happy Valentine's Day.